Hi, welcome to Funded. I'm Caitlin Finney, and this is a Clearinghouse CDFI podcast, here to give you a glimpse into the community development work Clearinghouse CDFI is doing around the country. Listeners can expect to tune into conversations discussing what a CDFI is, how getting funded by a CDFI works, community impact stories, and how we are all working towards building better communities together. Hello, and welcome back to Funded by Clearinghouse CDFI. Today, you are joining us for a very special celebratory episode for November. We are celebrating Native American Heritage Month here at Clearinghouse CDFI. Today, we're honored to bring to you an episode that resonates deeply with the themes of resilience, cultural pride, and economic empowerment. As we recognize Native American Heritage Month, we want to celebrate the vibrant ways that these communities are reshaping their economies through innovative partnerships with community development financial institutions, or CDFIs. Before we get started, I want to first set a tone that reflects the cultural significance of Native American Heritage Month, how deep that topic can go. We want to celebrate the vibrant ways that Native American communities are reshaping their economies themselves through innovative partnerships with community development financial institutions. If you are watching the video version of this podcast on YouTube, you will be able to tell that I am sitting on the opposite end of our recording setup this time so that you can gaze upon our beautiful Native American artwork here behind us. And we have similar art pieces scattered around our office here in Lake Forest. So part of being a CDFI means that we help all demographics and tribal lands are included in that. So that is what we are going to be doing today. And before we get too far into today's episode, I do want to make an important note at the beginning of our conversation to ensure that all discussion points are respectful and accurately represent Native American cultures and perspectives. So as we delve into today's discussion, I want to take a moment to acknowledge the cultural depth and significance of the topics that we're exploring. We are committed to approaching all conversations around Native American communities with the utmost respect and aiming to honor their histories, perspectives, and contributions. So our goal is to provide accurate and thoughtful insights that are celebrating the resilience and cultural richness of Native American tribes. The goal of Funded, this podcast, has always remained to be an educational resource for anyone looking to get financial help and inclusion. And today, this episode is dedicated to the Native American community specifically. We are going to be looking at a case study from a NMTC and Native American project that we've recently funded called the Colville Project. And I'll also be sharing with you a short list of resources of how you can find other information on Native American project financing. We are grateful to have gotten the opportunity to partner with these communities and have them share their stories with us. And we also recognize the responsibility that we carry in representing these voices authentically and respectfully. So thank you for joining us. Let's get into it. So our mission here at Clearinghouse CDFI is to be a full-service and direct lender financing projects that create jobs and services to help people work, live, dream, grow, and thrive in healthy communities. Tribal lands are one of those communities that we'll be focusing on today. So this case study in specific is a NMTC project that we were able to finance in 2023. One of the best and most efficient ways that we're able to deploy funds into Native American communities is through a program called the NMTC program, the New Markets Tax Credits Program. Our company, Clearinghouse CDFI, was one of 104 organizations across the United States to receive more than $5 billion in this NMTC allocation through the federal government. It's estimated that these award recipients will make nearly $1.2 billion in NMTC investments in non-metropolitan areas, and that includes an estimated $126 million to Native areas alone. The NMTC program stimulates community development in economically distressed communities through tax credits that attract private capital investment to the area. To get a full understanding of what the NMTC program is capable of, you can visit the CDFI fund link down in our description below. A portion of these funds were deployed to one project in particular that we'll be discussing today, and that is our Colville Project located in Omak, Washington. It was a $36 million loan. The Confederated Tribes of the Colville Reservation, also known as Colville, have entered a joint venture with the Indian Health Services to construct a 33,000 square foot health facility in Omak, Washington. The current facilities in Omak are inadequate because of space concerns. It's currently a facility that is only 5,000 square feet. The replacement facility will be a modern, technologically advanced facility with the required staff to provide an expanded level of healthcare services, specifically designated to meet the healthcare needs of the Colville area. This loan will also allow the existing services to continue, which are ambulatory services, medical care, dental clinics, pharmacy, audiology, a laboratory, health education, nutrition services, mental health services, along with other social services the Colville Reservation may require. Clearinghouse CDFI is very proud of any NMTC money that we can deploy to Native land. So before I leave you, I want to provide a few resources for those interested in supporting tribal economic development and finding more ways to empower this community. One of the resources I want to share with you is the Native CDFI Network. So since 2009, the Native CDFI Network has been creating opportunities for Native community development financial institutions to share their stories, identify collective priorities, and strengthen the industry. They aim to ensure that Native people are represented in national policy, dialogue, and spread the innovative solutions created by CDFIs throughout Native communities. If you have a specific interest in learning about Native American Heritage Month and its rich culture and deep history, then we would encourage you to please visit the Smithsonian's website. Here, you'll be able to find a number of Native American event resources, podcast episodes, and featured exhibitions to learn more about what this month means to the Native American community. If you are looking for a more in-depth conversation and discussion around NMTC allocation into tribal communities, we have a blog post posted to our Clearinghouse CDFI website, and it is also linked for you in the description down below. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to reach out to us at fundedthepodcast@ccdfi.com. I think that is where I'm going to leave today's episode. And until I see you again, I'm wishing you a very celebratory Native American Heritage Month, and I'll see you on the next episode of Funded. Goodbye.